Hi, this is Christy from Pongos Learning Lab, and this video is by request to show how to move audio in iMovie. And I'm demonstrating this on an iPad, but it works pretty much the same on iPhone and iPod. If you need to know how to do this on a computer, just comment and we can make a video to do that as well. So audio in iMovie is usually either set up as a foreground or a background, and I'll show you the difference between the two. So we're going to add some music. We're going to add some music and some sound effects. So we're going to go to the plus sign in the top right corner, and under the media section, you're going to tap on audio. And you'll see that that gives you soundtracks, my music, and sound effects. So anything that you add from the soundtracks is automatically selected. It's automatically set to be background music. So let me show you what that means. I'm going to add ether. So I'm going to tap on that. Sounds pretty good. And then tap on the plus to add it to my audio. And if I tap on it, so if I just click on it, tap on it, you can see right now it's actually set to background. If I changed it to foreground by tapping on foreground, that puts it as a foreground. So the difference between those is foreground sounds can be overlapped with other foreground sounds, and they also are going to play over the audio. If it's set to be a background, then it's automatically going to mute when there is audio in the video. So if we hit play, kind of hard to hear. You probably can't hear it very well, but the background music is playing very low. And that's because I've got foreground music in my video. Now, if I change this to a foreground sound and hit play again, you can actually hear the music over top of the Among Us video. So let me change this back to a background because I want to talk a little bit more about background. With a background sound, you can only have one sound. So if I decided, like right here, I wanted to add another sound, another background sound or another soundtrack. So for example, anythings, I would tap on the plus for that, and you can see it completely replaces that background sound. Now you can have more than one background sound, but they have to run consecutively, which means that they can only run one and then another and then another and another. So you can do that by splitting the sound. So I'm going to split right here and then delete the second sound, the second half of the sound, and then add another sound at the playhead. So you can see that's going to have anythings at the beginning and then ether at the end. But again, I can only have one of those playing at a time. I can't have both. So foreground sounds are a little bit different. Anything that's added as a sound effect is going to be added as a foreground sound. So foreground sounds can be overlapped. So if I tap on alarm and then I tap on the plus to add it, it's going to add it right there where the playhead is. I can move the playhead a bit, and I'm going to add the bark sound, and you can see they overlap. So they can both play at the same time. And they're going to be added wherever I have the playhead when I add the sound. So let's see, I'm going to add the boing sound here. And again, it's going to be wherever I have the playhead when I add the sound. If you decide that you need to move it, you would just hold your finger down on the sound, and then you can drag it to wherever you want it to go. So you can see I just hold it down and then drag to move the sound wherever I want it to go. So pretty easy to do that. So now let's play this video again. There's those overlapping sounds, and then here's the boing sound. And there we go. So, and then you can hear the background music. If you wanted to be able to hear that music, again, you would just tap on it and make it a foreground sound. And then you can overlap it with the other music. Notice that now ether is taking up the entire background because it's only going to have the one background sound unless you split it and add a second one. So that's the long and short of it. It's relatively easy to do. They're a little bit limited as far as what you can do with sounds in iMovie. Again, if you have any questions about this, you want a demonstration of it on the computer instead of on the tablet, then just comment and let us know. Hope this was helpful.